Hello po, good morning. Dinig po ba ako sa mga nasa online? Acknowledge naman po ako if dinig po ako sa online. Loud and clear po ba?
Medyo garbled lang, Mr. Chair.
Medyo garbled. Ayan. Sige, i-try natin hanggang mamaya kung lilinaw. Ayan, nilapit ko na lang yung mic. Okay? So, good morning everyone and welcome to the DICT Region 3 bid opening under the bid reference number BAC 2026-005. Okay, so before we officially start, may I request the BAC Secretariat to please check the attendance and confirm the presence of a quorum for the Bids and Awards Committee.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Good morning, everyone. So welcome to the bid opening for the City SUBIC Security Services for 7 months under bid reference number 2026-005. So before we proceed, I would like to inform everyone that we are requesting live from the DICT Region office to the permits with transparency, accompanying to permissions under section 20 in the public document 009 Morris known as the Government of Communities. We learn to have our respective leaders and observers and personals joining us both physically and online through this of the forums. We acknowledge the presence of our leaders from awards committee members. We invite our nature persons, the RDL Miranda, Vice Chair Mr. Edwin Mendoza, members, Ms. Leah Rose Libal, and Mr. Dale D. Martins. Chair of the
Thank you, Secretariat. Since majority of the members of the BAC are present, um, we now have a quorum and I now call this bid opening into order. It is now 23 minutes past 10 a.m. And also, just for the record, no, baka nagtataka po kayo bakit ako nandito. Just for the record, due to the temporary official absence of the former BAC chairperson for some reason, the Hope found it necessary to designate a new chairperson in order to maintain the required composition of the Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with Republic Act number 12009. This designation is likewise essential to ensure the continuity of the back proceedings and to prevent any disruptions to procurement operations. And this might cause some confusion on the markings, no? So it is understandable that the markings on the certain bidding envelopes may still bear the name of the former back chairperson. However, this should not be grounds for any issue or disqualifications since um the marking shall pertain to the ano naman, procurement naman and not with the So, yun lang po. Just to be clear on it. Okay? So now, Secretariat, please proceed with the acknowledgement of other participants, including the prospective bidders and invited observers in attendance, and continue with the discussion of the project details.
Thank you for acknowledging us members of Safari. Everyone can be my Mr. Jesus. Members is Elizabeth Cheres, Miss Richard Single, Miss Raven Rachel Delagas. Members and also the members of our Parang tapos sinabi sa akin, sinasabi ko na rin mo, gusto na naman sila pa pala sa Villanueva. So we also have with us from the LGTC team and the representatives, Big Soreness, Sir Erwin Sulay, Sir Hasan Banan, and Sir Melvin Magditan, and John Peter Garcia. Also, our chair, we have independent observer from the Commission on Audit. We have Ms. Tara and Jonathan. So that's our chair.
Thank you, Secretariat, and again, good morning to everyone in attendance today. So at this point, may we request the Secretariat to kindly manifest the number of bidders who have successfully submitted their bids prior to the prescribed deadline today.
So for this bid opening, we have received we have received bid from Military Security Services submitted at 8:50 a.m. and Salvation Security Agency Inc. Submitted at 8:56 a.m. Check allow me to recognize those representatives. So we have from Salvation Security Agency Inc. We have Miss Lilian Gala, Miss Precious De Ocampo, and Miss Wayne Carnisola. From Minimum Security Services, we have Ma'am Hazel Keith Ramos. So I think we also have joining us tonight the participants from Milan so we can accommodate each other.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Gladys Bernal from Militant Security Service.
Miss Gladys. I not compare.
So thank you, Secretariat. So we have two submissions na Militant Security Services and Salvation Security Agency Inc. So the sequence of the bid opening will be based on the actual time of submission of the bidding documents as recorded by the Secretariat. And we will proceed to open the bids in the order they were officially received as indicated in the logs of submission. So first will be opening the documents of Militant Security Services to be followed by Salvation Security Agency. Do we have some house rules to be discussed?
Manage lang po. May first example questions involved figures. During the opening of the documents, and then you raise your hand to the knowledge. So when the next speakers in the community to the episode, masters receive the processes specific and is relevant to the meeting of the questions to the lecture. So please maintain the current to the proceedings and everyone that disrupts in this things, such as how the community. And response in the required to say like direction and when the sirens are being also influence smaller devices to avoid interactions.
Okay, so following section, sorry. So following the prescribed procedure in RP 12009, the BAC will check the submitted documents of each bidder against a checklist of required documents to ascertain if they are all present using a non-discretionary pass or fail criteria. So let's start with the evaluation of the eligibility and technical component of um, militant security services. Uh, Before we proceed with the opening of the submitted bid, may we request the authorized representative of Militant Security Services? Ma'am, is the bidding document we are about to open in the same condition and status as when it was submitted to the BAC Secretariat? Kindly state for the record if the document has not been tampered with, altered, or opened since its submission. Okay, so thank you. The representative of Militant Security Services acknowledges that the document is still in the same condition and status as it was when submitted to the Black Secretariat. So thank you for your confirmation, ma'am. Now we shall proceed with the opening of the envelope.
It's the one thing we're going to be interested
Okay, please set aside the financial component envelope first and proceed with the opening the privileged and microbalance. Um, Next, it will be evaluation of the eligibility and technical component of the militant security services based on the checklist of technical documents attached in the bidding documents. So first, the valid field jobs registration certificate. Valid field jobs registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with section 52 of the IFO. So the bidder submitted a valid um certificate of PhilJobs registration platinum membership under the name Militant Security Services. The certificate is valid until October 12, 2026. That also is the second page and third page, which includes the list of eligibility documents. Okay, so the valid PhilJobs registration is rated as passed. So the bidder also attached the other legal documents such as DTI, mayor's permit, and then let's see, then we are listed. So next item in the checklist is the valid Philippine National Police Supervisory Office for Security and Investigation Agencies license to operate. PNP SOSIA. Okay. So the bidder submitted license to operate under number PSA WGS-M00532-2024 under the Philippine National Police Security Office for Security and Investigation Agencies under the name Militant Security Services. The license to operate expires on October 14, 2029. Okay, so the item 2 of the checklist is rated as passed. Next is the valid Philippine Association of Detective and Protection Agency Operators BAC certificate of membership. So the bidder submitted a certificate of membership. The certificate is issued by the Philippine Association of Detective and Protective Agency Operators BAC Inc. So the membership uh, is valid until September 17, 2026. Okay. So the valid PAGPAO certificate of membership is rated as first. The bidder also submitted a certification from PAGPAO. Certificate of membership also is issued by PAGPAO. Next item in the checklist is the statement of prospective bidders bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. The bidder submitted forty 40 government contracts and one private contract. Okay, the list is signed by their authorized representative. So the bidder also attached the proof of engagement to the uh, 40 projects, no? But we will review this much during the evaluation post qualification. So the statement of the prospective bidders on all ongoing government contract is rated as passed. Um, Next is the statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid. The bidder needs to provide any of the following: end user acceptance or contract accompanied beneficial receipt or sales invoice covering the full contract amount. So the bidder submitted the statement of single largest completed contract. The name of the contract is Procurement and Security Service of Security Guards from Private Security Agency for deployment at the DPWH Bulacan Second District Engineering Office, Pulong Buhangin, Santa Maria, Bulacan. So contracting party is the DPWH Second District Engineering Office of Bulacan. Date of contract is May 10, 2024. Amount of contract is 4,332,000. Date awarded May 2, 2024. Date completed May 5, 2025. Sorry, may yung ABC ng project natin. So, pasok naman siya sa requirement ng um, SLCC. So, the SLCC is signed by their authorized representative. For the attachment, the bidder submitted very satisfactory rating from the DPWH Bulacan Second District Engineering Office. The bidder also submitted a notice of award pertaining to the funding. So the bidder also submitted NTP, notice to proceed. And then the bidder also submitted the contract for the project. Um, as, as per our checklist of requirement, the required attachment should be the end user acceptance or contract accompanied by an official receipt or sales invoice covering the full contract amount. They'll just verify if meron some again, no, for review, the attachment is a certification with a very satisfactory rating, funded or security service provider. It's more on satisfactory rating siya, with a very satisfactory. Then another is notice of award, notice to proceed, and then contract. However, the contract does it is not accompanied with official receipt. Yeah, meron naka-attach na parang computation dito, pero I think this is the financial documents for eligibility siya. It's not it's not the official receipt. Yung NFCC nila yung naka-attach na isa, so it's not, ano, the SLCC ends with the contract. So I think there's missing documentary experience management. Which is really certificate. So, military, military security services, been security skills provided. Okay. I guess this needs to be discussed with the committee if the documents will be accepted or if it satisfies the requirement of the user acceptance. So with regards to this, may I call recess for the discussion of limits and amounts.